such a beautiful day. There go the music. Let's get into it. Oh, it's hot on the spot. What? I know I have my pen. It's about to say wet. Okay, let's get into the tea of it. Let's get working. Okay, good morning, everybody. Got a whole lot to get done. Let's see. Okay. Let's do this. This. Copy and paste it here. Ha. See? Yep. There you go, and there it is. Okay. But not like this. Not like this, girl. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Okay. On the outside, just a little image on the outside. I'm just struggling with the banner. Okay, okay. Now, let's prioritize some things clearly. This is probably not a priority right now to us. Okay. And then let's move a little bit. Okay. And move this all to this side. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get a little smaller. Question today is, what is your favorite childhood memory? What is one thing from your childhood that you absolutely get very excited about when you think on it? Center, paste. I'm trying to place my image. Let me do it. Let me do it, please. fabulous stuff. And I want to know what's your favorite childhood memory while we drink some tea. This is going to be the full fruit flavored tea, which is a little bit more sweet compared to yesterday's one. Yesterday was the purple pea. Today is it's like, I think we have cherry, strawberry, raspberry, and I don't know what the other one is. But yeah. Oh, it smells so good. Let's add it up.
Beloved, hey DJ. Oh my goodness. DJ, how's my sound? I feel like I have not seen you in such a long time.
you guys what I'm busy doing. I'm working on a couple assignments for this week to get a bunch of stuff done. So that's what's going on. Can you guys hear me okay? So DJ, the question is life good super busy for you too? It's crazy. Like the two of us is just out here just being super busy now. And that's also why I wasn't on so much. So yeah, same here. Just started my program and life is about to get crazy busy. So my new thing is to come to this coffee shop often to get some work done. I want to know, DJ, today, what is your favorite childhood memory, if any? How studies been for your masters? It's been good. It's busy. I could tell you it's gonna get super busy. I try not to get people in, so it doesn't make me. I like try not to make people feel uncomfortable. It's been super busy. So I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna navigate all of this at once. With a full-time job, but I'm feeling blessed. It's just really busy though. So yeah, and how's life been for you? I know you've been super busy yourself, but how have you been holding on? And who's as if you're gonna fix all the logistics another time? Oh, why do I have OCD, man? Why do I have OCD? Okay, how are you? Hey, MK, I'm doing great. My favorite childhood memory have been to the big family barbecues, right? My aunt and uncle hosted. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen anymore. That is so true. And you know what's the thing, DJ? Is that we are the aunties and uncles now. That's the part that we're not getting, is that we are the ones that are supposed to be hosting the barbecues now. You know what I'm saying? And our lives are just so busy, we don't have time. Some of us are not connected to our families. So all of that, you know what I'm saying? But we are the aunties and the uncles now. Do you see what I'm saying? I swear this is not a shot. Let me put this here so you guys don't think I'm out here drinking whiskey on a Sunday morning. My favorite childhood was of me and my sister swimming in the rivers and hiking the mountains. Like my sister's such an OG, and so she would take me around and show me around. And so that for me absolutely was my absolute favorite childhood memory. How old are you, Jake? I am 38 years old. 38. And how old are you? How old are you? Hey, 59, I'm doing good. Like I said yesterday, I'm gonna focus today on getting assignment 1 done. And so assignment 2 is done. Assignment 3, I wanna go over it again, just to make sure everything is good. And then we are diving into assignment 1 today. Okay, so I have to do a recording. Okay. Okay. So I can do it'd be like a Google Doc and then Canva reflection. Or maybe a YouTube video. And share the link. Okay. There. Got it. Well, this won't be a PDF because it's Canva. For you, it's also family gatherings. Okay, let me go up, 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 up. You were 100% correct. We are the aunties and uncles now. Exactly, but family doesn't feel like the same anymore. That is true. Family gatherings are usually funeral services now. That is so true. I think we've lost the essence of family at this point. For me, it's different because I don't have a family, so for me, it's completely different. But I think it is, times have changed. And even if you do host barbecues now, it's people going live, it's everybody's on their phone, everybody's an influencer, nobody's connected. So a lot. So I think social media impacted us in ways that we don't really understand. And it's sad that some of our kids today would never experience some of those things, or how really good it was for us to have actual human connection. My favorite memories. I'm happy that you did it too. They learn, but just like, I don't know what's going on here. I do not know what's going on here. And one thing about me, I have to do all of that. Okay, so let's go. So for the rubric for outstanding, the candidate demonstrated an understanding of the overarching importance of the standard, and in detail, the candidate complex reflection on one standard from this and one standard from that. So, okay, here we go. Okay. And the other candidate comprehensively reflected upon the components of one of the standards. Okay. The candidate examined how the components of the chosen standard will influence what they teach. And then the candidate provided multiple examples for demonstrating. Okay. But she said this can be written, it does not have to be recorded. So all of this can be a Google Doc, which is great news for me. Okay. I hear you. Back to the 90s when life was so simple. Depending on, what your life was like, yeah, for sure. I think for me, it's also besides that, it was a time when people actually spent time together. You know what I mean? I remember when you're doing each other's hair, you're going, get your braids done. There were actual conversations. We were actually engaged with one another. I think for men in the barber shop, you guys go for that little male thing. But I think as time went on, everything came about, you know? Working hard, I see. I'm trying. I said I want this life, right? Or I said that it's a toss between off-grid living and being the mom with the G-Wagon. And so the only way for me to be the mom with the G-Wagon, if I'm a mom or just the hot auntie with the G-Wagon, it's gonna have to happen, right? For the next couple of days, I'm not gonna lie to you, these lives are gonna get super boring because I'm literally just working. So you are welcome to, for the next couple of months, if you say I want to clock out and check back in you when you're a bit more settled, welcome to. I won't even hold you to it because we're just gonna work over the next couple of weeks. This is a great way to keep me accountable, I guess. So I can stay focused. But it's also feeling a bit more engaging as well. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't think I'm doing this right. I'm here for you. Oh, thank you, babe. I'm not mad at ya. Yes, exactly. It seems performative. Exactly. Everything. Everything. Imagine back in the day, you were just having a good time with, your families and friends, and now it's like everything is about, every last thing is about pulling out a phone and being in your face with it. Like I was saying, influencers are going to ruin the most basic things for us. Like I remember when I go back home, I love spending time in cultural places. Like I go to places where people are dancing or singing, connecting back with, what it is that we are about. And then there's always some influencer doing the absolute most, being in the way, like just with this, and it's just like, bruh. So I think influencers are definitely, they're gonna ruin the cute stuff for us, for sure. Thank you, DJ. For you, it is 4:36 a.m. Why are you awake, honey bun? Why are you awake? Why are you awake, baby? let me know. Ciao, hi Marco. From Italy. I'm South African, Marco. Nice to meet you. Just miss the good old days, yeah. I think I miss when we were actually happy. And it was not performative. And we were actually just happy. Okay, for me, not so much. I wasn't really happy in my family, but with my sister, my childhood, yes. I definitely miss that, for sure. I'm not knocking anybody's hustle, but dealing with people these last few days, people have been exhausting and we'll talk about it. My social battery is historical. When I tell you, there's the other thing I was saying, thinking to myself the other day, actually, it's funny that you talk about this, that how much of our human and adult life is just having to deal with other people. Like if we didn't have to deal with other people, can you imagine just how happy and thriving most of us would be? But it's the fact that we have to deal with other humans that makes it complex. Now for me it's a little different because it's my job, right? But I think dealing with kids is completely different than dealing with adults. Because kids, they are innocent and they're genuine and they haven't been tainted by being fake or being performative. Everything is like it's genuine, you know? So this is why I enjoy it. But I'm very lucky and grateful that the adults that I'm working with are also sane humans that are mature and, you know, no catty and petty stuff in between, which I'm very grateful for, and I'm praying to God that it would stay that way. But I fully get you. This is why I think friendships are so draining too, because it's like just dealing with adults. I get it. I fully get that. I am with you on that, DJ. I'm with you on that. Why did you delete? How many words do I have? 600 and something. Probably can be a bit over. I wonder if it could be a bit over.
I try to be personal and engaging in the moments, but I feel myself revert back into my introverted mindset, where it's all about tunnel vision. What happened?
Anything in particular happened that kind of triggered this feeling of wanting to get back into that space?
I try to be, because like you said, progress of life and the reconstruction of my priorities. But I can't allow myself to be stagnant by outdated options and beliefs. Platonic or romantic relationships are supposed to be symbiotic.
Boy, oi, 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 oi. Do you think, honest question,
And I think this is what I was reflecting on. And it's funny that you were speaking about so many things that I was reflecting on as well. About how I've kind of made peace with the fact that in terms of romantic relationships and even platonic relationships, how what I want is simply not, it's non-existent. Like I've kind of claimed to that conclusion that what I desire, and I'm not saying that God cannot do the impossible because He's done the impossible so many times before, but just looking at the fabric of what we're working with, I don't think it's possible, honestly. I just don't think it's possible. Go to the toilet. I need to eat something too. So yeah, DJ, I don't know. I've kind of made peace with the fact that I'm just what I'm looking for, friendship and relationships. The idea, and maybe it could also be there. But I also cannot say that. I think the reason why I say this is because I've experienced it in the past. I'm not talking from this unrealistic place of wanting stuff that I have never had. Like I've had love that was beautiful. I remember for most of my 20s, I had a beautiful relationship. It was a very, very beautiful situation. It didn't work. It just couldn't get it right. But so I know love can be beautiful. I've had some amazing friendships in my childhood and even in Hong Kong and some in university as well. So I know that's possible too. But when I look at the fabric now, I think it's harder to get it, first of all, and also, oh, yeah. Hello. Oi, somebody's coming in strong. Okay, let's go back up. Most people are trash when it comes to relationships. Whoop, 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 whoop. Guns blazing, guns blazing. Yeah, I think, and you know what it is also? I think we have this delusion of options.
we have this delusion that there will always be better out there, that there's always better than this person, not knowing that if you find a really good person that gets it, a person with the same ideals and goals and vision for their lives as you, there will always be something that they would lack because you do too. But we always think that there's better, there has to be better than this. And it's like, I don't think you left the house to see what the fabric is. It's just not the same. And so when you find a solid person, you better hold on with two hands and appreciate them. Because I think I am low-key thinking I'm going to be the auntie, the single auntie that's just going to be out here living her life, and I'll pop in from time to time. But it's looking very much like we're going to be without a man. It's definitely giving child free at this point, and it's definitely giving without a man too. So I don't know what to tell you, because I 100% agree it is not a good time. Not a good time. Blessings. Hi, struggle. Oh my goodness. You know what I like? Like the people that I haven't seen in a while because I haven't been on in a while. Like I get to see you guys. I saw Sasha last night. I was like, what? Sasha's in the chat. And that's been a while too. So I need to be up here. I miss you guys. It's good to see you all again. I was telling DJ earlier on, our lives are gonna get very, very boring going forward, because for those of you who don't know, I'm busy with my master's in special education. So we're doing assignments, honey. We are doing assignments. And so that's the tea. So if you want to be bored with me, you can. But I will fully understand if you're like, girl, I got other things, more exciting things to get to. Baby, I will not hold you to it. But yeah. Anything is possible for sure. Anything is possible. I 100% agree with that analogy. What I like now about Microsoft, they have Microsoft 365, which has Copilot built into Word, Excel, all of these apps, PowerPoint. And it does make it a little easier then for you to kind of navigate, which I can appreciate. Anything is possible. I'm just raising my own frequency and goals. So when it comes to friends and family, whoever comes or leave, so be it. Boy, right. I got you. Now, she did say that I don't have to submit the video, but let me just confirm with her again.
emailing my lecturer to ask if it will still qualify as outstanding because the goal is always 4 point to get a 4.0 score. For my to remain the 4.0 GPA for this particular model. I'm hoping. So once she comes back to me and she says it's okay, then I will submit my essay. Good morning. Hi, I'm Indian. Well, welcome. Everybody's welcome. This is a democracy. So all the Indians are welcome too. Hello, Anthony. What's good? You following me? Oh, thank you, love. Thank you so much. Hi from Jamaica. We got Jamaicans. You know what? I went to Pattaya to get some jerk chicken, and it reminded me of chicken because I never had jerk chicken before, and I was like, I really want to know what this tastes like. And it reminded me of sweet and sour chicken that we do back home in South Africa. And I was like, oh, this tastes like that. And so it was good to have a familiar taste. It was actually pretty good. But I have to give it to you, the rice and peas. Oh, that was so good. It was made with rice and peas, coconut, obviously coconut milk and coconut cream. Oh, God. I had such a wonderful time eating that. I'm thinking if I can figure out a rice and peas recipe, I'm having it, okay? And twice on a weekend. It's so good. Where is this? It was so good. Hi, Bruce. What? You guys, I need to get on more. Like, I need to get on all my people. Like, what? I was telling them, Bruce, it's not going to be as fun and interesting anymore because I'm busy with my master's now. So we are doing assignments and it's going to get very boring. But you're welcome to stay and also welcome to be like, girl, I want to meet you when things are more exciting. Either way, I'm cool with it. It's just good to see you again, and I hope that you're well and taking care of yourself, Bruce. Okay? It's my hope. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, now the top of this is going to be what? In the same boat, I'm just going to be the rich uncle living life, no kids and unmarried. Oh my God, look at us. If we meet each other, we just marry each other. How about that? How about that? That's a solution too. How about that?
Okay. DJ. I remember when I was in uni, my best friend Marcus, when he was in university, he said to me, if we don't get married at a certain time, we're going to marry each other. And then he got married before me. I said, God damn, Marcus. And he's a beautiful wife. Oh my goodness. Such a beautiful wife. Okay, okay, let's do that. Sorry, y'all. We can download it in a PDF. You see what I'm saying? There's got to be an easier way to get this done.
I'm 36 now, and all my friends are married with kids. Don't see it in the cards at this point.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I think besides it not being in the cards, I think it could definitely be. Maybe it can happen, but it will perhaps not be. You know what it is that you want. But I wouldn't take put it at that far. You know, off to say that it wouldn't happen at all. I think it just wouldn't be perhaps what you wanted. You know? Which is the other question, what is it that you're looking for?
More so invested in my career at this point. Stage 5, I'm alcoholic over here. I mean, I think the other thing is also trying to secure the bag, right? We're trying to buy homes, we're trying to secure our futures. For me, I wanted to be off grid by 40, which I don't think is going to happen anymore because 40 is around the corner. So we have to be realistic for sure in that way. But yeah, I get it. I get it. it's that's point I'm not looking. At this point, I'm not looking. Been doing a lot of self-reflection and inventory. Certain things doesn't align with my current outlook on life. Question: while you were doing some self-reflection, what were some of the areas within yourself that you identified that you went like, ooh, if it is that I do meet somebody, or if it is that I do, even go out back into the dating field, I need to work, I'm working on this and that so I could be better for them. Did you identify anything within yourself that you could improve on? Excuse me? Can I have a menu, please? A menu? Thank you so much. Thank you so much again. Well, let's see what we're going to do for lunch. I think let's do this. I don't want rice though. But that's brown rice. Brown rice is okay. Am I writing affirmations? No, but that sounds like a good time. I should be doing that, right? I think maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe let's not do that. It's expensive. I can do that at the market, which is going to be half the price. Because we're doing right, we're running a what? A tight ship. Communication can be very nonchalant and giving grace. The other nonchalant energy, if I'm a girl pursuing you when you're nonchalant, I'm going to skip on that too. So yeah, I think the nonchalant energy is just played out, and I do get it. It's also childhood stuff, but it's just, I remember dating a man that was very nonchalant,
and there were moments of waiting for text, just something that would, indicate that he cared. And it was just when we together, he would say, "I do care. I just know." He said to me, he didn't know how to communicate because he didn't see his dad he didn't know how to communicate and be affectionate because he didn't see his dad do that towards his mom. And here it is: if a man likes you, he's gonna figure that out. A man that likes you is going to become a communicator overnight. A man that likes you is going to be affectionate overnight because he actually likes you. So when a man says stuff like, "I just don't know it," maybe he just don't like you. That's just what it is. I don't know. No, I just don't like you. That's essentially what that is. And so this nonchalant thing, not judging you, by the way, because God knows I have my issues. But yeah, all that nonchalant stuff, it's really just I don't like you enough. Because if you like somebody, man, you become whatever overnight because you like them. You want to spend time with them. You want to be around them. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. Am I wrong? But yeah, so I need to learn. I need to do some affirmations. That's something I actually need to get into the bag of. Some affirmations. What do you guys think about my assignment? Let me show you my assignment. This is activity 1. Now, Dr. Lynn did say that I don't need to, because I asked if I should record it, and she said no, there's no need to record it. Let me put on my resources. She said there's no need to record it. So assignment 3 is done. Yay! Assignment 1 is done too now. You don't know what it is. Assignment 1 is done. Assignment 2 is done. Assignment 3 is done. I just have to double check it before I submit it. And then that means my assignments for this week is done. I'm gonna go to the toilet though. And then I think we can head out. We can leave. Can I take my tea home with me? I really like this tea. I think I'm gonna take it home. I'm gonna ask if I can get a cup, a takeaway cup, because this is really good tea. I don't want to waste it. I can warm it when I get home for later on today. Hi, can I have this takeaway? Can I have in a cup? It's really good. Thank you so much. And then also just the bowl. Alright, and then just thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see if we can get into the timeline thing. Activity done. Activity 1 is done. And we're gonna get into I wanna say this. Oh my god, we need to get into the tea of this before I go. This one guy said to me, I'm talking to this one guy, not just getting to know him, nothing, crazy. He says to me, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie to you, I low-key laughed because it was funny. He said to me that he's disgusted by his homegirls. Because he was talking about, I'm not gonna get into because I feel like that's a debate that I don't want to get part of, this whole rebuttal between Black American men and women. That's a fight I think they need to fight between themselves, because I think there's a lot of trauma there. And so for me, it's just you need to love, recognize why it is that there's some discord, and then just find a way to love each other. But he was essentially trying to say that, I'm not going to get into what he was trying to say, but he was basically saying to me in essence that he's disgusted by his homegirls because they're too ghetto. And I'm part of me like, why are you friends with people that you're disgusted by? Because you hang around the people that you are like. Okay. You'll catch it. Okay. Let's get into it. I could be so engaged in my own world where I could be invisible in significant other's world. And as much as we think that that's honorable because we're just so busy, it does make the other person feel invisible in a sense. It makes them feel like they are not in a relationship with you. Like your happiness takes center stage in everything, and you don't consider them. So for men who are nonchalant, it could be like you said, you're just so busy. To the person that is in love with you, the person that's in a relationship with you, that communicates, I don't care. It doesn't communicate anything other than I don't care about you. You know? So we need to do better, my friends. We need to do better at that. All right, y'all. DJ, I wanted to see you. Hi, girl. Show me out. High five. Show me out. I'll talk to you again, DJ. Thank you so much for hanging tonight. Whenever you are on live, it's just such a good time. And thank you, high five for popping in, girl. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love y'all.